My first alarm buzzes. I hit snooze. The second alarm goes off. I hit snooze, but by then I'm no longer drowsy. I stumble to the bathroom, struggling to accept that I must get ready for work. I peer into the mirror so close that I could lick it because I have really bad vision. I sigh at the bags under my eyes and scrutinize my chin for any burly hairs that might have erupted overnight. I am of a certain age at which springy black hairs gleefully erupt like weeds. One of my earliest memories of my great-grandmother was watching her shave her face with an electric razor in the bathroom. This little old lady in a house dress would purse her lips and push out her chin to assure she achieved the closest shave possible. I wonder if a Norelco was in my future. Soon I hear signs that Daniel, my 3-year-old, is awake. A little chatter, the ripping of the diaper as he flings it off, and the thump of his feet as he runs to the potty. Then I hear, I go pee-pee. Pee-pee everywhere. And then, Mommy, come here. I drop what I'm doing and run down the hall, tripping over yowling cats, indignant that they have not been fed, and open his door. I am greeted by a half-naked little elf grinning up at me, as well as so much pee on the floor. I scratch my head because his potty is in one corner of the room and has a goodly amount of pee in it. Success. But there's a huge puddle in front of the door. Fail. I'm going to need forensic splatter experts to help me figure out this one. He's so excited to see me that he jumps up and down, slipping in the pee. So I now have a half-naked little boy covered in urine, still smiling though. I scoop him up, trying to ignore his urine-y dampness, and take him to our bedroom to wipe him off and get him dressed for daycare. As I take off his sleep shirt, he argues with me about keeping it on because it's a Thomas shirt, while I try to convince him that the shirt is for sleeping. Cuddling, he corrects me. The dressing battle won, we head for the kitchen and breakfast, and this is the point at which my child turns into Sybil. I have been called a morning person by my family all my life, an accusation to which I strenuously object. I can function in the morning and do what I need to do, but I don't have any special love for the mornings. Daniel, on the other hand, usually wakes up happy and distressingly chipper before turning moody and whiny as we move through our routine. There's a lot to do, and my temper is often short and on edge. Daniel pushes these buttons masterfully. I offer him pancakes. He screams, "No, granola bar." I put on his everyday shoes, but he whines for his water shoes because he wants water play, which is, of course, not that day. Or maybe he wants to watch a movie or color, but we'll be leaving in 5 minutes, and my attempts to explain this to him rationally, my big mistake, are met with howls of outrage. We're finally in the car and on our way. I mention that it's raining, and he disagrees emphatically. It's not raining. I ask about what he's going to do at school and with whom he's going to play, and he tells me decisively, I'm not going to play with anyone. Okay. He announces that he wants to cuddle Mommy, which is a tad bit impossible, not to mention unsafe, while I'm driving. When we pass the winery, I ask him what we do with grapes, and he replies happily, smush them. Apparently, I have a pint-sized vintner on my hands. We pull into the parking lot at daycare, but the battles are not over. He begs to take a toy with him. He insists on being carried in, and feeling him cling tightly to my neck, I suddenly regret my short fuse and barked orders. He's still such a little boy. In his class, I put him down, put his lunchbox on the table, and hang up his bag in his cubby. He whispers, "Pick me up." I scoop him up and cuddle him, kiss him, and remind him of what a great, fun day he's going to have. Unsure which of us I'm trying to convince. I put him down, and we walk to the door so he can wave to me. On the bad days, his little face crumples, and the teacher picks him up to comfort him while I wave and blow a kiss before walking out, shoulders slumped. On the better days, he smiles at me, waves enthusiastically, and blows me a kiss before turning around and walking back to the other kids. Back in my car, I'm alone. It's quiet. I turn on NPR or plug in my iPhone to listen to my Ire playlist as I drive to work. I'll deal with other tantrums there. But for the next 20 minutes, it's just me, my coffee, and my thoughts. And I'll do it all over again the next day.